So we have completed 5.1 and 5.2. In this video we are going to learn 5.3 determinants. What is a determinant? You take a square matrix. For example, A is equal to 2, 1, 3, 5, for example. It's a 2 by 2 matrix, right?
Yeah.
The determinant is, this is the notation. You can write DETA or you can put modulus A. Mostly we'll be using this det A, determinant A, is equal to, instead of this parenthesis, you use straight lines like a modulus symbol, 2, 1, 3, 5. Okay? And then you can find the value of it. How do you find the value of it? Take the main diagonal, multiply them 2 times 5 minus this diagonal. That's how you get the value of determinant value of the matrix A. Understand what I'm saying? Okay. Now you can find the value using your calculator also. So I'm going to use my calculator just to verify this. First, I'm using 991 ES plus. If you have the calculator, go to mode, number 6 matrix, matrix A. The size of the matrix is 2 by 2. So I'm going to put the elements here, 2, 1, 3, 5. So it's stored as A. I'm going to go to matrix now. Determinant is number 7. I put matrix A here, close the bracket, equal, I got the answer 7. Okay, so that's how you find the determinant value of the matrix. Remember, you need to multiply the leading diagonal first. If it's in general, if it's A is ABCD, the determinant of A would be AD minus BC. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay, if determinant value of a matrix is 0, the matrix is called singular matrix. If the determinant value of the matrix is not equal to 0, it's a non-singular matrix. I want you to take note of it. If it's 0, it's a singular matrix. Because for singular matrix, you cannot find the inverse matrix, which we will learn in the next topic. I'm taking some questions from exercise 5C. Find the determinant value of the following matrices. Okay, let me take the first one, A. You write it inside the 2 lines, the modulus sign, 3, 4, minus 1, 2 is equal to, multiply the leading diagonal, 3 2s are 6, minus, multiply this, you get negative 4, minus or minus 4, so you will get 10. Understand this?
Yeah.
Okay, probably I'll show you one more, F. Modulus minus 1, determinant value of this matrix is equal to, when you multiply the leading diagonal you get 10, minus, multiply these 2 numbers you will get 6, so you get 4. Understand?
Okay.
One more question. Given that K is a real number and that matrix M is equal to this, find the exact values of K for which a matrix M is singular matrix. If it's singular matrix, the determinant value of M is equal to 0.
Yeah.
Right? So you can write modulus minus 2, 1 minus K, K minus 1, K is equal to 0. How do you find the determinant value of this? Multiply the leading diagonal minus these 2 elements, right? Which is K minus 1 times 1 minus K is equal to 0. Now expand the bracket, you will get minus 2K minus K minus K square minus 1 plus K is equal to 0. So when you open the bracket, you will get minus 2K minus 2K minus 4K. So K square minus 4K plus 1 is equal to 0. and then you need to solve this using calculator. I'm going to go to mode equation number 3 for quadratic. 1 minus 4 1 is 2 plus root 3 2 minus root 3. 1 minus 4 1, yes. So k is equal to 2 plus or minus root 3. There are two values for k, understand?
Yeah.
You can copy them later. I'm going to move on to the next question. It's same like the previous one. Okay? If it's a singular matrix, determinant value of p is equal to 0. So you write the determinant 3k 4 minus k, k minus 2 minus k is equal to 0. Multiply the leading diagonal minus 3k square minus multiply elements in this diagonal k minus 2 times 4 minus k is equal to 0. So minus 3k square 4k minus k square minus 8 plus 2k is equal to 0. You understand this step what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
Open the bracket, you will get minus 3k square plus k square, which is minus 2k square, and then 4k plus 6k you'll get minus 6k plus 8 is equal to 0. So it's basically,
Yes.
you can multiply through it by 2, right?
Yeah.
So you will get k square minus 3k plus 4 is 0, which is k minus 4 k plus 4 and k minus
K minus 1.
sorry, this becomes we are sorry,
K minus 4. K plus
yeah,
4.
sorry, I made a mistake here. I'm multiplying through it by dividing through it by minus 2. So k square plus 3k minus 4 is 0. So it's k plus 4 times k minus 1 is 0. So the value of k is negative 4 or 1. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay, one last question from this exercise. You have two matrices m and n. Evaluate the determinant of m. That's part A. Determinant of m is equal to, you write them this way, is equal to leading diagonal minus 2 3s are minus 6, 1 plus 6 is 7, right? That's part A.
Yeah.
Part B, the determinant value of Bn is given. Determinant value of n is equal to 7, find k. So you write n this way, like the determinant is equal to 7. Multiply the leading diagonal minus 4 times k, 4k is 7. So you will get k is equal to 10 over minus 4, right? K is minus 5 over 2. Okay. Now using the value of this value of k, part C says using this value of k found in part B, find mn. So you need to multiply m and n. So take the matrix m, 1 minus 3, 1 minus 3, 2, 1 times n. Minus 1, 4, 3, minus 1, 4, 3. The value of k is minus 5 over 2. Can you tell me what would be the first element? You need to take
So
this,
you do 1.
multiply this.
1. So it'd be minus 1 minus 12. So it'd be minus 3.
Minus 13. And then first row times second column.
So minus 5 over 2 plus minus 9. So it's 11. Minus 11.5. Just
Minus,
3 over 2.
yes, minus 11.5. Okay, just a one decimal place, you can write it as 11.5, doesn't matter. And then take the second row, first column,
So that would be minus 2 plus 4, that is 2.
2, and then second column,
Minus 5 plus
plus
3
3,
minus 2.
minus 2, that's all. That's the answer for part C. And then part D says verify that determinant value of mn is equal to m times n. You have determinant value of m here, determinant value of n here, right?
Yeah.
Now let's find the determinant value of determinant mn, which is minus 13 minus 11.5 to minus 2. Multiply the leading diagonal, you will get 26 minus 2 times minus 11.5, which is 23. So plus 23 is 49, right? If
Yeah.
you take determinant value of m times determinant value of n, it's 7 times 7, also 49, right? So you can write, therefore, just write the conclusion, determinant value of mn is determinant value of m times determinant value of n. Understand?
Yeah.